I'm about to lose my mind. You've been gone for so long. I'm running out of time. I need a doctor. Call me a doctor. I need a doctor to bring me back to life.
Were you gonna go shopping yesterday? Hello? No, I'm just driving right now. I'm not busy. It's okay. Oh! Oh my god! Is she dead? Let's get out of here.
Ever since Heather died, I just don't know what to do. All I want to do is sleep and go drink and not think about it, and I just don't know what to do.
You just need to face it, exercising or going on a walk. And just make sure you have a strong social support, between your family and friends. You have other friends like me here, caring for you, and just remember the good times that you had with Heather, and just go from there. It's something in life that we just have to take. Do you want to go to the mall or go get something to eat?
Yeah, let's do something to get my mind off it and just remember Heather for who she was.
Alright, let's go. The way that death can be growthful is just by having a mind full of being. You could never escape death. It just happens. You never know when it's going to happen. Just cherish the time you do have with your loved ones. Being too afraid to die is like being too afraid to live.
Oh my God! I can't do this. This doesn't make no sense. That's ridiculous. How can they say that?
What's wrong, Heather?
Well, I got this bill and I paid it, and once I paid it, then they sent me a letter saying that they never received a payment, and I just don't know how I'm going to be able to do this. It took me forever to get up the money to pay this loan, and now I don't know what I'm going to do. I just might as well give up.
Just calm down, take deep breaths. Maybe it's just a mistake. You just need to call your financial advisor or your loan personnel and see if it just didn't go through.
I just don't know how it could happen that I paid it, and I paid it on time.
Well, if you can't control it, just don't let it bother you. Like I said, just call someone and talk to them, because it's probably just a mistake if you did pay it.
And it probably would be best. I can't get upset over something I can't control, so I think you're right. I'll check on it on Monday and see if I can get it figured out. There's many techniques to coping with stress. One is taking breaks and just refreshing your mind. Sleep. An adequate amount of sleep is great for trying to alleviate some stress. Talking about it with your friends and your family to kind of blow off the steam, more or less, is a good way of doing it. And if you're having severe problems with stress and you can't take control of it, seeking help with a counselor at UCM's Counselor Center, or even just trying to breathe through it. A good way to control it yourself is just breathing through it. Ways that stress is growthful, I would say it helps shape you into who you are today, and also it helps you to be more understanding of yourself.
Back up again.
Relationship status single? Me? I'm single? He broke up with me on Facebook? My life's over! Oh my god.
What's wrong, Hillary?
He broke up with me.
Did he say why?
No, he just won't talk to me. But my life's over. I don't even want to be alive anymore.
Well, you can't think like that. I mean, it's not the end of the world, you know. It'll get better.
He didn't even tell me why.
You can't look at it like that, though. You can't
shut down.
Yeah.
Let everything get to you. I know it's hard now, but you're gonna look back on this and you're gonna be fine.
It's gonna be all right. My mom always says that there's plenty of fish in the sea, so, and only one's worth frying.
And you have your friends who are here for you, and you'll find someone else.
It just doesn't feel like that right now, because he's like, he didn't tell me why. All I'm gonna sit here and wonder is why this or why that. Am I not good enough? And he was the one for me. What if that was my fish in the sea? You know.
But you can't just sit there and wonder why, because you have so much other stuff you have to achieve in life, and you just, right now it's hard, but you got to start finding ways to cope with it, like getting out with your friends. Like, we could go out and hang out and do dinner or something, or to the movies, or.
It's really just gonna take time to heal, but you'll make it through.
It'll take time. You just gotta breathe. You can't just focus on the negative. Try to focus on the positive and how things were good and how it did change you and how you are now, but it's only made you more of who you are today.
Yeah, I should just look at it like it's a new chapter in my life instead of something ending, and just all the good times that we did get to share together and all the feelings that I did get to feel as something positive.
Right. Right. And it'll all be better. And if it's meant to happen and it's meant to work out, it will. It will over time.
When you think about breakups, growth probably isn't the first word that comes to mind, but in certain situations, breakups can be growthful. If the relationship is unhealthy or harmful to a person, then moving on and learning from it is growthful. Few studies have been done talking about breakups and positive emotions after a breakup. Mostly positive emotions are forgiveness and post-traumatic growth. Forgiveness is often negatively correlated with anger and depression and anxiety, but once you get to that state where you can finally forgive the person, then it's also related to lower blood pressure, lower heart rate, less alcohol abuse, and just finally moving on. Examples of post-traumatic growth include improved relationships with others and greater empathy and personal strength.
We just laughed the whole time! Oh my god, are you ready to go shopping?
Yeah, fun!
We're gonna go to Independence Center and get these dresses and, like...
Alright, we tried.
It's just hard because we're just faking it.